On the street, the heart of the city, life sometimes ain't so pretty. You're on your own, but you're never alone. No, no, no. You must be strong in the heart of the city. You're not alone. No, 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 no. Someone there with a heart of gold. Yeah, it's a heart of gold. In the heart of the city. In the heart.
What are you doing up so early?
It's a school day.
It's also 6:30 in the morning. These are your MTV years. What happened to getting up at the last minute?
Well, I didn't finish all my homework last night. You know, they ought to come up with drive-through schools where you talk into the head of someone like Walter Cronkite, maybe, and you just order what you need. A little history, a side of science, a bucket of geometry. You know what? Beats squeezing your cheeks into a desk for 8 hours.
I'll see your 200 and raise you 200.
I'll see your 200 and bump you another 100.
Another one of his stupid online poker games.
He must be losing.
How do you know?
Well, he stomps his foot 3 times when he wins. I did not hear a lot of foot stomping last night.
Let's get him outside and need some fresh air. I'm all right. Why don't you drop me out the window? It would have been a smoother trip. Let me go. I don't need no help.
You don't look so good, Hughes. He doesn't look so good. What's wrong?
I don't know. I looked in my hand, and I'm looking at 4 queens, and my head started to hurt. And then Dwight put down 4 kings, then my ears started ringing, then everything went blurry.
Don't panic. This is common for a man Al's age who loses $209 in a short period of time.
I think there's some kind of special procedure when something like this happens.
Well, give me my money back.
Oh, Al's obviously delirious.
I'll be all right in a minute.
Hey, you know, he doesn't look so good. We should do something. You guys, don't just stand around here.
I'm going to call Dr. Matt. He'll be over here just like that.
Listen, don't call no doctor. You have to call a doctor for a little thing like this. Why is she calling the doctor?
Hello? Is this Dr. Zayler's exchange? Could you put me through to his house, please? Yeah, it's an emergency. Regarding Al Hughes. Who's Al Hughes? He's the Vice President of the United States. What do you mean, so?
Why are you looking at me like that? I'm indestructible. Like that suitcase on that commercial. You know, that big, ugly ape is bouncing on top of it? You're not a doctor. You're a terrorist. First you kidnap me, then you try to kill me.
Look at it as a breakthrough in general medicine. Pick up and delivery.
10,000 doctors in New York, and I picked the Road Warrior.
Hey, Hughes, you okay? Nothing's wrong, right?
Good, you're back. Is everything all right? Hi, Dr. Matt.
How you doing?
Hey, what's wrong with your arm?
He took my blood. He took my blood and gave it to a Chinese woman in a white coat. She held it up to the light and started giggling. I don't like nobody giggling in my blood.
Is he solid or what?
Well, this morning he looked like he belonged in the med student's locker. My examination showed high blood pressure.
What'd you expect? Me walking around in an undersized nightie. The wind whistling where it shouldn't be whistling. The exam couldn't be right. He took it right after I backed into his golf trophy.
I'm putting Al on a new regimen. Exercise and a special diet.
This Al must be sick. I'm changing my name to Ed.
Make sure he does everything in those pamphlets and use force if you have to. And you behave. Don't stay up all night. Don't get overexcited. Don't use salt and no junk food, Al.
Look, Doc, don't you have a tongue back at your office that needs depressing more than me?
Better get with the program, Al, because I'm not going to your funeral.
And neither am I.
Hey, Doc. You're gonna be able to fix Al's blood pressure, aren't you? I mean, well, you did just mention funeral.
I don't know. We're just going to monitor his pressure for a while.
What do you mean you don't know? You're supposed to be a doctor.
Well, I wish I had the answer. I mean, he is a stubborn one. But he's not going to follow that regimen on his own. So it's up to you and Diana. Now stay on him. You'll be saving his life.
Did he take any x-rays? What did they show?
Showed I'd missed my lunch. Give me an orange soda.
Your orange soda and donut days are over, El. I'm going to fix you something healthy and delicious from this pamphlet. Here we go. Puree of lima beans. Well, it's healthy. Maybe the delicious stuff is towards the back. Good.
Where do I spit?
It's good if you eat it fast.
It's good if you don't eat it at all.
A week of this and your blood pressure will drop, Al.
A week of this and I'll drop. Well, I think I need a little exercise. I'm gonna take a walk to another restaurant.
Put him back, Hughes.
The potato chips, too.
What the hell is this?
Don't you recognize Mr. Blood Pressure?
I borrowed him from school. It's kind of drastic, but I had to get your attention.
Well, you got it.
Hey, what are you doing?
Mr. Hughes is gonna take Mr. Blood Pressure and put him in Mr. Garbage Can. Mr. Blood Pressure. It should be examining you two, not me.
This job is going to be harder than I thought.
I think we've just crossed over into impossible.
I didn't believe Hughes last night.
Al's just funny like that. He doesn't like people to know anything is wrong with him. I remember once he had a hole in his tooth the size of Wisconsin. But he didn't want us to know about it because he thought we were going to send him to the dentist. He used to run across the street over the transmission shop to scream from the pain.
We're his family. If you can't trust your family, then why have one? I can't believe this is happening again.
Here you go. Everything you like. Egg roll, shrimp fried rice, and I got you a side order gravy. Great. Why you going through all this sneaky business? And you're a grown man, you can do what you want to do.
Well, see, I'm just sneaking temporarily. I just don't want no hassle before I eat. Gives me heartburn. And I get the kind to make your hair fall out.
Look like you had a whole lot of heartburn in your life.
See, every time I get it, I say, why did you eat that jalapeno chili burger?
Are you sure it's okay with your doctor?
Oh, what do doctors know? They're just lawyers with rubber gloves. See, pretty soon everybody will find out it's a fluke, and then young Dr. Zoom will get off my case.
Oh, you got a good doctor.
Oh, Doc means well, but he just doesn't know me like I know me. I'm okay.
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 Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Doctors could be wrong.
Hi, Al. How you feeling?
Oh, get the hell out of my face.
Hi, Al.
Hi.
Got some new shoes, huh?
Uh-huh.
Hey, aren't you gonna show off your new kicks?
No, it's bad luck to show new shoes before you put them on.
Get out of here.
I ain't kidding you. Get away. I'm telling you, it's bad luck to show your shoes. I know, because my great-grandfather was into serious voodoo.
Want a beverage to go with your shoes, Al?
They gave me the wrong box. Where are my wingtip loafers? Oh, I don't have to do this. Give me that box.
Why should I?
So you can keep on breathing.
Come on, Hughes, you promised.
I ain't promised nothing. Why are you talking about I promise? I ain't promised nobody nothing.
We're dealing with your life here.
Bingo. My life. If I gotta stop living to live longer, then life ain't worth living.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't care. My life, my life. What about Diana and me? Or are you just writing us off?
But you raise your voice in this house. I ain't let the boys do it. I'm not gonna let you do it because you're a girl.
I'm sorry, but don't...
Don't nothing. I've heard enough don'ts the last 2 days. See? Now I got premature heartburn. Now, my hair's gonna fall out. Hey, best call, men. Get out of there. Get out of there, Porky. Let the rest of them have some. You can stand to lose a little weight anyway. Nobody likes a fish that acts like a hog. Come in.
Morning, Al.
Hi.
Hey, I was outside unloading the Times and I found White.
Well, do you want to keep him or should I call the dog catcher?
Al, Tony told me all about it, and it's nothing to be embarrassed about. I think I can help you with the HBP.
Huh?
High blood pressure.
Oh, yeah. Well, what about OMF?
Refresh my memory on the OMF.
Out of my face.
Hey, Dr. Z says you gotta get plenty of exercise. Dwight works out all the time. He's got some great ideas. Would you listen to him, please?
What kind of ideas?
I think this exercycle is just the ticket. It's great for all that cardiovascular stuff. Here, I'll show you. Now, there's nothing to it. You just mount up, set the resistance, and zap. You're breaking away. Perfect for all you guys who don't get any exercise.
I ain't pumping no bike that don't go nowhere. Besides, I get plenty of exercise at the racetrack.
Whoa, Hughes, you've come up with some good ones, but that's awesome.
No, not really. When my horse is at the gate and I'm on the rail trying to see how she's doing, rock 'em and sock 'em. 12-1. They're off. And everybody jumps in front of me and I can't see rock 'em and sock 'em. Now they're at the halfway mark. Rock 'em and sock 'em is third. Now I'm jumping. I'm jumping up trying to see rock 'em and sock 'em. Come on, rock 'em and sock 'em. Tap that turf, baby. Round in the far turn. She's moving in the second. Now my arms get into it. Come on, baby. Come on, rock 'em and sock 'em. Stay up there, baby. You got the class. She's in the home stretch now. Whip to the hip. Hit it, you hay sucker. No offense, rock 'em, sock 'em. Rock 'em and sock 'em. Wins by nose. That's when old Al jogs to the payoff window. See, you do that for 8 races, 3 times a week, and you'll end up looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I think that's Schwarzenegger.
Not in this house.
Are you ever gonna try this bike?
Yeah, When the penguins fly south for the winter, I'll get on that bike.
Hughes, lots of people use these.
Tony, I have a motto. Don't perspire where you retire. And while I'm in a motto mood, here's another one. Only a fool is late for school. Blast off.
See you later.
Later.
Al, as long as I'm set up, you mind if I work out a while?
Go ahead.
Oh, Al, would you mind if I watched TV while I was exercising? Channel 14 would be great.
It's time for Masters of the Galaxy. Superheroes from many lands. Lizard Boy, Mulch Woman, and the incredible Shrieking Larry. Together they battle the forces of evil throughout the universe.
Hey, Tony, see if you can get this one.
Ooh, la, 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 la.
Baby, Smokey Robinson, Motown.
Hey, well, how about another one, Tony?
Guys, I really don't feel like playing anymore today. I'm sorry.
Listen, what is this, Star Search? I'm trying to run a business here.
I thought you said he wasn't feeling well. He sounds like the same old Al to me.
What's the lowdown? We heard you were in bad shape.
What's the matter with everybody? Thanks to Rutledge Broadcasting Company, I can't go around the block without people jumping out and saying, how you feel, Al? I know a doctor in Mexico, Al. Well, just for the records, Al Hughes has never felt better in his life.
Well, Al, since you're in such a good mood, let us put one of our signs in your window.
Yeah, we're advertising the moving company's new rates.
Are they higher or lower?
Well, actually, they're the same. We just calling them new so everybody thinks they're low.
Sounds like Reaganomics.
You know it.
Thanks, Al. Take care. You'll be okay. Later on, man.
We all pulling for you, baby.
Oh, well, get on out of here. I feel fine. Broadcast that.
That's what the pamphlet says. Most people with high blood pressure, they feel great. Until they don't feel nothing.
I'm old. I'm used to feeling nothing.
I'm for making this my last hand.
Nobody leaving until I get some of my money back. Now, you in or out?
I'm out.
Sorry to hear that. Dwight?
I don't know, Al. I'm hearing two voices. One hand, it's saying, go for it. The other hand, it's saying, quit while you're ahead. What do you think, Jim Jam?
Go for it.
Gentlemen, I'm out.
Monsignor? You may now perform the last rites over your wallet.
Al? Al, are you up? I need the key to the refrigerator, Al. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, Al.
My goodness, it's time for Connie Chung.
You've been up all night. Okay, everybody, out. Let's go.
What did you do that for? I was just starting to get hot.
I did it for your own good. Look at all of this junk food. Haven't you ever heard about your body being a temple?
My body's a delicatessen. I like it like that.
Stop acting like a teenager that's been put on restriction now. You could be looking at a heart attack.
And you could be looking for another job. If I don't fire you before I die, my ghost is coming back and fire you.
Fine. Then before I quit, I can say I told you so.
You know, your mouth is like a mini-mart. It's open 24 hours, but there's never nothing good in it.
Al? Al?
This is my life, and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to stay up all night. I'll stay up all night.
Hey, what's happening? Why is it happening so loud and so early?
The man's been up all night long playing poker with his cronies.
Hughes, that's really uncool. All we're asking is that you make a few changes in your life. Can't you just do that?
That's easy for you to say. You don't have to go to the doctor. What do you know about high blood pressure? What do you know about heart attack?
I knew a man once. This man lived pretty hard, and he didn't take care of himself. And one day he had a heart attack, and he died. I still miss him. I loved him. He was my father.
I didn't know that.
I'm not looking for sympathy. I thought I'd never feel this way until I came here. Hughes, you make me believe I have a future. But I'm not going to stick around and watch you go. You can't just check out on me. It's not fair.
Would you like a Twinkie, El? I could deep fry it for you.
Come in.
It's me. Hey, that's my file. Are you checking up on my story?
No, it's the first time I read it. I never read any boys' file either. I always made up my own mind about people.
Well, that sounds like you.
Yeah, you know, losing your dad like you did, it's tough. If it happened to me, I don't know if I could have took it like you did. I'm proud of you, Tony.
Are you trying to make me cry, or are you trying to duck this high blood pressure thing?
Hello? Can I come in too?
Yeah, isn't it about time for tag team nagging? Save your breath. I've already said it to myself. You know me. I never get sick. Never had any broken bones. Never been operated on. Never even been in hospital. And now this.
Hey, it's not a sin to have high blood pressure. It's a drag. But lots of people live with it.
It makes me feel like an invalid. Makes me feel old. I hate being a burden on anybody.
Hey, you are not a burden. You're a pain, but you're not a burden. Anyway, we only bug you because we love you. Right?
I don't know. He did call me a mini-mart. Okay, we love you.
So until that doctor gives you the second bunch of tests, would you do your fans a favor? Learn to like lima beans. Make broccoli your friend. Let cabbage be your co-pilot.
All right. I'll let cabbage be my co-pilot if I can dump the lima beans over Newark, New Jersey.
Deal.
What are you grinning about?
Nothing. What are you grinning about?
I just figured a way to get the broccoli down. Hey, just before I take a bite, I'll think about how happy I'm going to be to see you finish high school. And when I have trouble getting to bed early, I'll think about how nice it is when I can get this one married off. Then when I'm bored out of my skull with that exercycle, I'll think about you graduating from college and having a great career, making good money, and loaning me some. So I can go to the track and get me some real exercise. And a chili dog with lots of cheese, those big, thick French fries, and even maybe a tamale with more chili peppers. And some chili all over the side and run all over the bowl.
On the streets, the heart of the city, life sometimes ain't so pretty. You're on your own, but you're never alone, no.